Jack Atlas was like hanging out in like the apocalypse. You say was just busy clicking like one of his pens. He was really bored. Okay, so I'm reading it like right from left.
From Jack.
Okay. So one day, that cloud of some sort came over and he was like, hey Jack, check it out, it's the apocalypse. And Jack was like, that makes me icy. And then he went to the subway and he came into somebody's tent or something. He was like, hey, you're safe, we're out camping. He said like, no we're not, we're in my room apparently. But then they found like Stardust Dragons hanging out on they used to say keyboard. And Stardust Dragon was like browsing for porn. So that was what caused the apocalypse. And Jack was like, that reminds me of what that clown told me. So he patted Tuesday on the head and said, keep sleeping. I'll be very quiet. And he tried to get Stardust Dragon so that he could prevent the apocalypse from happening. But then he was like, wait a minute, time paradox. And so he was like, oh, never mind, I won't do that. Tuesday will be upset about the fact that the apocalypse was happening. It's pretty accurate. So Tuesday was like, what happened? And they looked around like, nobody was there. They was like, oh, I still got Stardust Dragon. It's all good. Then they went to the beach. And Jack was like, I like Finding Nemo. And he sat down. I was like, but the first 5 minutes made me cry. But Tuesday didn't cry. Because he never cries. And then you came up and was like, are we in like fucking Code Geass now? What's going on? And I was like, hey, can I sit there? And Jack was like, I only have one chair. And then Jack decided to do a Castlevania pose. So it's like, what is a man? A miserable pile of card games. And I said like, yeah, but I got Stardust Dragon. And Jack's like, Dada! Give to Daddy. And he said like, what are you talking about, man? And he's like, oh, never mind. And then he just like gives him a hug. And Jack's just like, brain freeze! So you said like, wait a minute, what's going on? Jack suddenly goes into overload and starts punching the crap out of you, say.
I love you too, man.
Oh yeah. I love you too, bro. Stardust Dragon.
Call it a bad romance. Bad romance.
And you said like, stop touching my ass.
No.
Jack like,
Remember when we used to go out in the cold snow and I grabbed your ass? It reminds me of this.
And then they just sort of looked up, hanging out. And Jack's like,
you know, I was trying to get Stardust Dragon, but I decided to push you instead.
I don't get it, what's going on? I'm actually reading this thing. And then Yusuke goes back home, I guess hangs out with the 3 other guys. And they're working on something. And then aliens come down in the form of giant energy blows. And they destroy the world. And it's like, well, then you just give him Stardust Dragon the first place that wouldn't happen. Then Riley shows up and he's like, what the fuck am I?
A girl or a boy?
And Goodwin's like, hey Jack, what happened up there? He's like,
You don't want to know!
And then he looks out the window, he's like,
What?
A basic summary of what's going on.
He's trying to get Stardust Dragon, and he keeps getting into awkward situations while trying to get Stardust Dragon.
He's trying to get Stardust Dragon, but he feels bad.
What do you think? I want to steal your stuff, but I like you.
Okay, here's the porn one.
Yay!
Hold on, I'm going to check this out. Oh, is that a dangerous one? It's a porn one.
Jack!
Okay. Jack is the okay. Oh, no.
I am the Duke.
Ukulele.
I am the ukulele.
Whoa, there's like a fucking spider on the wall. No, they're having sex. He explains it away by saying it's a monster and they're having a duel.
No.
It's a monster.
There's nothing in the garage.
It's in the garage. Oh, it's like a...
They're having sex in the garage?
Really
Whoa!
You're giving him a tune-up.
Why didn't you take your pants all the way down your side? You're hitting me with your belt. Kind of works, actually. Keep them up.
It's 11:50, so they should go to sleep. And then Jack's sitting on the couch like,
What just happened?
and he says like, ow. Like,
Yeah, I got it too. I got the whole thing.
and he's just like, okay, the sex made me really tired. And Jack's like,
No! No again!
So he goes into his briefcase, and he gets out like, what is it? Cracker. He's like,
I'm gonna take a potato chip!
and then he's just like, no, that joke will never use. And Jack's like,
Kind of like your ass! Right.
and then you said, this is similar.
I'm abused!
Then they start taking to the post op, and this thing becomes Groundhog Day, because they're just doing the same thing all over again. So it's like fiction, basically. They start at the end, and then they go back to the beginning. Okay, and
45 seconds, go.
is that you say O-face? Whoa. Jack's like,
Why is there a black bar there? Who did that to you?
You have to show it to the camera.
then Jack's like,
I'm now cosplaying as Envy.
sorry, you guys don't care.
Yeah. Why are you moving the camera on there?
Whoa. What is it? What is going on? Penetration.
Oh wow, that took a lot of translation.
I don't know what to say.
It took me like 4 hours to translate that one. Oh, goodness. I have to perform it, I can't.
Have I canceled you up for you?
Sleeping, right. Exactly.
It's left outside just so that they could have sex inside the home. I would not do that to my friends.
That's alright.
That is exactly what happened. I would go home. And then they
Okay. Wait. The end. Yay.